Back to the daily grind. The channel's getting false flagged by triggered trolls, so make sure you subscribe to the new channel. Let's get to the MMA news. Germaine de Randamie is letting down the MMA world once more. She's being forced to pull out of her fight versus Marion Reneau at UFC Fight Night. It says 15. It was a Fight Pass card. It was the first MMA event scheduled after Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather, which means it's a week from today. That means not only is she out of the fight, but there's not much opportunity for her to get a new opponent in time to save the co-main event. So we're likely just losing a fight off of the Fight Pass card. And since it's a Fight Pass card already, I mean, it wasn't too stacked. We had we had Stephen Struve versus Alexander Volkov on the card, which I'm definitely looking forward to. There were only 4 fights on the main card. The co-main event was Germaine de Randamie versus Marion Reneau, which is falling off unless we can find a 1-week replacement for Marion Reneau. It's unfortunate for Marion Reneau. She's 40 years old. You have to wonder how many more fights does she want to fight in her career, in her fighting career. This could have been her final fight. And if she was planning on retiring here, Germaine de Randamie ruined those plans. She got injured. And I say she let the MMA world down again because, just in case you forgot, she's the woman who beat Holly Holm in a controversial decision to win the inaugural 145-pound women's featherweight title. And then she didn't want to fight Chris Cyborg, didn't want to defend her belt versus Chris Cyborg. She made tons of excuses. First, it was like a hand injury. Then she was in like the police academy. Then it was because Cyborg was cheated one time in her life. I mean, she made a bunch of excuses to not fight Chris Cyborg, so she was stripped of her title, which Chris Cyborg now holds. So this was her return fight versus Marion Reneau, and 1 week out from the fight, she's forced to pull out. I picked her to win this fight on the predictions, but I mean, it's unfortunate. This was the co-main event. I was looking forward to this fight. I don't know if a lot of you were planning on watching it, but I do know this was the co-main event of a card I was going to be watching, and it was going to be a striking affair. It was going to be entertaining. I was looking forward to seeing Germaine de Randamie fight, and she pulled out with injury 1 week before the fight. So it is what it is. Let the hitters know what the fuck you tapping at in the comments. I'm disappointed. Wow, wow, wow. Why does Miss Piggy douche with honey? Because Kermit the Frog likes sweet and sour pork.